This is my friend Matt's car. Go ahead and take a guess as to when it was built. Nope, it was 1989. Matt agreed to take me for a ride and tell me more, but first I had to brush up on some history.
So this car is called a Trabant. It's an East German car that was basically the most mass-produced East German communist car around. They made it from 1963 to 1991, and the design basically stayed unchanged from 63 to 91. So when this car came out in 63, it was a pretty good car for the time. And they just kept making them, and the fact you can buy this exact car back in the late 80s with a two-stroke, two-cylinder engine. It was the car of the people. Everyone had them. They're kind of iconic in Eastern Europe. There's a lot of artwork done with them, and movies and other pop culture references. So I don't know, I can't really think of a car offhand that'd be like kind of like the Ford Mustang in the United States. Would be like, East German, East Trabant. I used to go to Hungary every summer, even all throughout growing up. I've always loved these cars, and I always wanted one. And I finally had the opportunity to,
Those are the brakes.
I finally had the opportunity to acquire one, so I went ahead and bought one for $300. I drove it a whole month in Hungary.
$300?
$300. It was in great shape. It ran perfectly. It was registered, everything. Drove it all around the country for a whole month, and then the family friend heard that I had one, and he also had a shipping company. So he went ahead and offered to import it back to the United States for me for a really good price. So I imported it back. I drove it all around for about a year, and then my friend borrowed it on Halloween, and a drunk driver crashed into it and just ruined the car. It rolled twice.
So you weren't even driving it when it
got
hit?
No, not my first one. No, it was my friend. I let him borrow it, and then he brought it back wrecked. I called him, like, he was supposed to be back an hour earlier, and then he's on the phone in shock. He's like, oh, I crashed the car. I'm like, oh boy. But then about a year later, I heard rumors that there's another one of these cars sitting at a church down in Los Angeles. It was actually a Hungarian church, so I kind of did a little research. I finally called the guy up. I'm like, hey, do you have one of these sitting in the back of your church? And he's like, yeah, I have one. I was like, okay. So I told him I'd be down there in 2 weeks with cash, and I was, and we bought it. I guess I got this car because I've always liked strange, weird cars.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it is something I grew up with. Every summer I'd see them, and I even remember getting driven around in them back in the 90s. When I was 4 years old, I'd take the broken vacuum cleaner and fix that, or I'd take the TV apart and fix that and try to get it to work.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't know where that comes from, where I always wanted to repair things. But I guess that just kind of transitioned when I was a teenager. I was, kind of doing actual building models and miniature cars, and I got older, and I was like, okay, here's the next step, actual cars. And
yeah, exactly.
I just kept going from there. It's fun to do. I just enjoy working on them.
Yeah.
So, and I enjoy, once you got them done, you take them out and have fun with them too. So they are functional at the same time. So Trabants have a reputation for being really slow. I don't know why. I mean, they're slow, but they're not that slow. It's a little 26 horsepower, two-stroke, two-cylinder engine.
Right.
And you can imagine, 26 horsepower is really not much.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, the car doesn't weigh much. It only weighs about 1,200 pounds. So because it's super light and because it's a little two-stroke that winds up really fast, it scoots along.
These people even built a racing Trabant.
We have all the car,
I wish more people could come in here and experience just how fun this is. But there's hardly 2 seats in here. There's maybe 3, but nobody could sit behind you. So your seat's on like a special thing, right?
Yeah, I just moved it all the way back. So it's so far back it just hits the back seat.
Yeah.
But no, it'll slide forward. You can sit 4 people in here. Actually, in Hungary, there's a running joke where we try to put as many people as possible in the car.
What's the record?
Well, we fit 10 people in the car.
You fit 10 people in here?
Yeah, 10 people. Somehow, we had 2 people in the trunk.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like somebody across me, sticking out the window, and there's people all piled up in the back.
Then he showed me the bizarre way of changing gears.
So it's just that little lever?
Yeah, it's just this tiny little shift lever. So once you have your back into 1, 2, 3,
doesn't it get confusing with them being so close together?
Yeah, so definitely the first few days you're driving it, it's gonna be confusing. You're gonna kind of mess up gears. You're gonna like confuse like 1 and 3 or 2 and 4 or reverse. But after a few days, it just becomes second nature. Every single person who's ever seen it, they're like, oh, it's so cute or it's so adorable, and it is. I mean, you look at it, and it just makes you smile. And I've had other cars where they don't do that. You know, you look at the car and you're like, oh, look at that asshole, or it's super loud and obnoxious. And, yeah, so it's
I mean, how could you not see this coming and at least crack a grin?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm watching all the people on Westcliff,
and they're all just like staring
and
at
they're
us,
all
yeah,
every
laughing.
single person gives you at least a glance. You
But
know?
sometimes you just get big looks of bewilderment. In Hungary, that's not the case.
Really?
Because everybody knows what this car is over there. Like over there, this car is that piece of shit that they grew up with, or you know, that stinks because it's a two-stroke. So every time you drive this in Hungary, other drivers would do anything they could to get ahead of you. Always.
Really?
So I kind of found it fun to play chicken with them. You know, be merging and I'd just be driving aggressively back.
What is the body made out of?
It's like fiberglass, but not quite. It's some kind of, they use like leftover textile materials from clothes, and they shredded it, superheated it, injected some kind of a resin, and then compressed it. So it's like
it's recyclable.
It's recycled. This is the first mass-produced recycled car ever, actually. But the problem is too is there's no way to dispose it. You can only burn it or bury it. There's no other way. Interesting. Yeah.
Matt estimates that there are only about 50 Trabants in the entire United States. So, of course, when we pulled up in downtown Santa Cruz, it caused a little bit of a stir.
Yui.
No,
Oh, I thought you were
from Serbia, no.
Oh, Serbia. Okay.
Wow.
Did you ever have one?
No, my neighbor's cat.
Your neighbor?
And
Okay.
we always like were joking, like don't put that close to the swines, they're going to
Eat it. Well, there's a movie, Black Cat, White Cat. Remember?
yes.
Is it
It's
pigs eating
amazing.
it?
Oh, no. It's the first Trabant that I saw in the States.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's the first mass-produced recycled car. It's strong stuff though. And we had a baseball bat, and we were just hitting the side of it because it was ruined. And the bat would just bounce off. It was bing, you know.
Only my husband maybe has information. He asked you.
Don't know the name of it, but I used to, but
Trabant.
Trabant, there you go, yes. Yeah, I heard it before I saw it. I go, I think I know what that is.
It does have a really unique kind of
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
That's funny.
I just love the way how
Yeah.
simple it is.
Oh, it is. It's super
I mean,
basic.
80s?
Yeah.
That's how
It's from
they
the
all
80s,
were
yeah.
in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
80s,
It's
huh?
an 89.
That's cool.
It's a German car. You can sit in it if you want. It's big.
Hey, you didn't
The doors
have
moving
all-
wheel.
Oh, look at him.
No, you
still have to
can't.
watch your head, huh?
No, you're good. No radio. Piece of plastic. Yeah.
Cars have this strange but beautiful ability to bring people together. Those who are passionate about them create a community where the bizarre and the out of the ordinary aren't just accepted, they're cherished. A car like this might look out of place to most people, but to Matt, it's worth triple its body weight in sentimental value.